Getting a drink with me after work instead of getting your freak on with Writer Boy?
Yeah, well, he is annoying, self-centered, egotistical, and completely...
Fun. And take it from me, girlfriend, you need some fun. I mean, how bad can he be?
Beckett.
Guess who's got a date with a prostitute?
No. That one goes to the thrift store. Whoa, Karma Chameleon.
The girl at Saks said fluorescent is in.
Well, then she was on commission.
Two showgirls? You know what he's trying to do? He wants to humiliate me. Lanie, can you get that, please?
All right. But you better not be wearing your prom dress when I get back.
Who was it?
Delivery.
From who?
Let's find out. Bippity boppity boo.
Cinderella. It's from him.
Oh, please, it's a dress. Now open it up, girlfriend.
Oh, I knew he was arrogant, but this is complete. Oh. What'd you find?
Once I turned her over, I saw these abrasions across her upper back. They were definitely made before she died, probably during the struggle.
Any idea what made them?
No, but there's an odd shape to the wounds. I'll have a better idea once I get her back to the lab.
Okay.
So how's everything going in the bridal suite? Not the day they had planned.
Yeah, or the surprise guest. Apparently Castle has a history with the bride.
Ancient, modern, or sexual?
Seems like all of the above.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Just keep me posted on the labs.
Great. Anything else?
You tell me.
What?
Don't what me. Castle's lost love.
Yeah, what about it?
Girl, I'm gonna smack you. You work side by side every day. He writes a sex scene in his book about you that had me reaching for ice water. Now little Miss Bride shows up. Don't tell me you're not the least bit jealous.
Oh, please. You've been inhaling too many autopsy fluids.
Honey, just because you can't see what's going on doesn't mean everyone else doesn't see what's going on.
Shut up!
I see it.
I need a date.
What?
A date. A guy. A man. You're always trying to set me up with people, so here I am. I'm game. What do you got?
Okay, what's gotten into you?
I get so wrapped up in work. All I want to do is go home where it's quiet, and I'm so tired of quiet. I want loud.
Okay. I have the perfect prescription for you.
A Bradiker?
No, baby. That's Brad Deckard. That firefighter I wanted to set you up with.
Is he cute?
He was Mr. July in last year's New York firefighters calendar.
July, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They always put the really hot ones in the summer months.
Exactly.
Victim's fingerprints aren't in the system. Do you have anything that can ID her?
Well, I found formaldehyde on her.
Yeah, that's from the killer. He left it at the other scenes as well.
Not traces. It was under her fingernails, in her hair. She worked with embalming fluid. I also found traces of clay, polyurethane, and animal blood. I don't know who she is, but I can tell you what she does.
She's a taxidermist.
It's so cute the way you two do that.
Hey.
Hey, I hear you made an interesting arrest today. You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. Keep holding that stuff in. You're going to get an ulcer.
Anything unusual?
So Lester wasn't doing the procedures on someone else. Someone else was doing them to him.
And he decided to put his money where his mouth was, using himself as a test subject.
But then who was doing the procedures on him?
And how did it even get him killed? Can I just...
Maybe the treatment was a success. Hamilton realized he was on the cusp of a revolutionary life extension breakthrough.
Oh my gosh,
Could you believe it?
Guys! Hold up. Stop doing that thing you do for 1 second. Thank you. Now, all of the theorizing is cute, as usual. But we've got a problem.
Hey, Lanie, how does it look?
Like you waited too long.
The Vic.
She was strangled, but she went down with the fight. Prelims suggest a sign of a struggle. She took one to the face.
A well-dressed, attractive woman in a seedy motel and a guy who flees the crime scene. This might have been a one-night stand gone wrong.
Are we talking about the victim or Castle? Where's Castle?
He took off. For a lunch date.
In a Ferrari full of flight attendants?
Yeah, he's probably trying to rack up his frequent flyer miles.
I'm sorry. But you know she's just a passing thing.
Do I? I mean, the guy has been divorced twice and he's still chasing bimbos. Maybe that's just who he is.
Look, maybe it's the wrong time. Or maybe he's even the wrong guy. But if he is, how long are you gonna wait to find out? "10 years, I've been keeping them company while they spend a night or two here on their way to where we're all going. They all had plans, Kate. Things they were gonna do when they got around to it. Go on a cruise, lose 10 pounds, fall in love. They thought they had all the time in the world, but nobody does. Kate, it's been weird for 4 years.
No, this is different. He's different. It's like he's pulling away.
Well, can you blame him? He's probably tired of waiting.
Waiting for what?
What do you think? The guy is crazy about you. And despite your little act, you're crazy about him. Oh, what? Was that supposed to be some big secret?
Yes. No. Do you think he knows?
You remember how he used to be, girl on either arm? You really don't see that guy too much anymore. Why do you think that is? He's waiting for you.
Yeah, but Lanie...
I know, you're dealing with stuff, but you cannot ask him to wait forever. Unless, of course, you're okay with him pulling away.
What if it doesn't work? What if it ends up like you and Javi?
Well, at least we gave it a shot. And so it didn't work out. So what? Now we can move on. Give or take the occasional booty call.
I don't want to lose what we have, you know?
Girl, please. What exactly do you have, really?
A friendship?
No. What you and I have is a friendship. What you and Castle have is a holding pattern. How long can you circle before the fuel runs out? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing? Something different?
No. Why?
I don't know. Something's changed. Speaking of which, I figured out what's different. You're having sex.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't try to deny it. There's a glow. I know that glow. So, who's the guy?
Yeah, Beckett, who's the guy?
Nobody that you would know, okay?
Are you sure? I know a lot of guys.
I'm sure.
They started up about 8 weeks ago, according to those emails. He met her after one of his book signings, and he asked her out for coffee, and it was just a couple of weeks after we started seeing each other.
Oh, sweetie.
He told her that he needed to keep it a secret because he was with someone else. And then when he tried to break it off about a week ago, she threatened to go and tell his girlfriend. He offered to come over to her apartment to talk things through. And that was the night of the murder.
He had motive. What did Castle say when you talked to him?
He said that the emails were faked. He said he never wrote that story and that he was being framed. You should have seen him, Lanie. He looked like a little boy. He was so scared. I know him, Lanie. He is an immature, egotistical, self-centered jackass sometimes, but he's not this.
Are you sure?
Good morning, Lanie.
Not from the way you sound. What's wrong?
Men are clueless.
Men or just Castle? No, you got to take care of it. This is Meredith we're talking about, the deep-fried Twinkie that Castle has sex with whenever she rolls into town.
Lanie, look, I trust him. He's not gonna have sex with her.
Fine. Let's say it isn't about sex. It's about boundaries. Meredith is marking her territory. You can't just let her waltz in and out whenever she pleases.
He's in a catch-22. Alexis is sick.
Doesn't matter. This is a war, girl, and guess who's losing?
I don't know.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe I'm right? Of course I'm right. Speaking of paralyzing agent, can I just say Eric Vaughn?
See, Castle? Look, he's on everybody's list.
Yes, he's quite impressive.
And handsome.
And don't forget Rich and that accent. Ooh, honey.
All right, okay. I admit, all right, just as lesser men aspire to be me, he's who the me's of the world aspire to be, okay? But that is not going to help us solve Arthur Felder's murder. Finding out what he was poisoned with will.
All right. Talk to me, girlfriend. Tell me what's on your mind.
Do you find it odd that Alexis has gone to everyone but me on this case?
She hasn't gone to Perlmutter yet.
Yeah, well, no one does if they can help it.
Well, you can't take it personally.
No, I know. It's just... Castle and I are about to become a family, which is weird enough as it is. And he and Alexis have this whole history that has nothing to do with me. And it kind of feels like when it comes to the two of them, I'm always going to be on the outside.
Perfect families don't exist. It's going to be up to you to find a way to make your baggage match their baggage. It's up to you to make your own history.
Hey, Lanie, were you able to schedule the fitting for your dress?
Absolutely, and the dress that you picked out for me is gorgeous. It's the right mix of elegant and saucy.
I had to do right by my maid of honor. Come on! Okay, I gotta go. I'll see you.
Kate, it's me.
Lanie? What's wrong?
I went to your apartment to pick up your dress and...
And what?
Kate, a pipe burst in the apartment above and...
Oh, no. No, don't tell me.
I tried, sweetie. I did everything that I could, but it was just too much damage. Kate, the dress... It's gone! People are starting to arrive. Are you ready?
Almost. How did you pull this off?
Well, you know, I called your dad and he said he had a dress you could wear. Wow. You look like an angel.
Really?
Yeah, for a second there, I wanted to marry you.
I would just stop, Lanie.
I must say, your mother had great taste.
Yes, she did. Look at you. I believe you're the most beautiful bride I have ever seen.
Thank you, Martha.
Lanie, darling, could you just give us a minute?
Oh, sure, I'll just tell your dad that it's perfect.
Thanks, Lanie.
Come on, Kate. It's his first case back after 2 months. You didn't expect everything to be back to normal right away.
No, Lane, it's just I want it to be us again. And it's like there's this shadow between us. Look, I am choosing to trust him in spite of all of the evidence. I want to believe that...
But you don't know if you can.
Yeah. And he's acting like everything is fine. We both are, but it's not.
Maybe this reward he's offering is a good thing. Maybe it'll lead to the truth. I am your maid of honor. I haven't had a carb in months, just in case I had to put that damn dress back on.
And you look great.
Save the flattery. Kate, you owe me dinner. I'm picking the restaurant, and we're ordering all the desserts.
Okay.
Oh, girl, you're married. Come here.
I don't know. Maybe it's the way that he said it that struck a nerve.
Well, tact isn't exactly the man's middle name.
Okay, but it's my place. You know, it's not Castle's. Who cares if he never liked it? I don't know why I got so upset.
Because to him, this is just an apartment with creaky floors. But to you, this is where you rebuilt your life, where you solved your mother's murder, where you fell in love.
Well, to the best apartment ever.
To the best apartment ever. I was so scared. You okay?
Hey!
I'm gonna yell at you later. But for now, I'm just glad you're both okay.
Oh, thank you.